Okay, let's talk about something we all do pretty much every single day, writing emails. It seems so simple, right? But how often do you really stop and think about how a few little words can completely change the message? Whether you're writing to your boss or your best friend, getting that tone just right. It can be tricky, but don't you worry, we're going to make it a whole lot easier.
You know that feeling, right? You're staring at that blank screen, the cursor's just blinking at you, and you get this little moment of panic, wondering, okay, how formal do I need to be here? That hesitation is totally real, because deep down, we know that one wrong word, one wrong sign-off, and we could send a completely different message than we mean to.
But here's the good news. This is nowhere near as complicated as it feels. Seriously. There are just a few key patterns, a few simple rules, and once you see them, you are going to become a way more confident email writer, I promise. So, let's get right into it.
To really see the difference in action, we're going to put two emails right next to each other, head to head. Think of it as a showdown between professional and personal, and by the end of this, you'll see exactly what separates them.
First up, the formal greeting. Dear Mr. Rogers. I mean, it's a classic for a reason, right? You've got Dear, you've got the title Mr. and the last name. It's basically like putting on a suit for your email. It immediately signals respect and sets a really professional tone. This is absolutely your go-to for any kind of formal business situation.
And now, let's look at the flip side. Hi, Olivia. See that difference? Just a simple hi and the first name. It's so much warmer, so much more casual. It's kind of like a friendly wave that just says, hey, we're on a first-name basis. Definitely not what you'd use for a new client, but absolutely perfect for a friend.
And here is where it all clicks into place. Just look at this breakdown. It's not just the greeting that's different, it is literally everything. The formal email is all business, straight to the point about suppliers. But the informal one, it's about catching up, asking about work, asking about Paris. The purpose is totally different. It's like they're speaking two completely different languages, even though they're both just emails.
So what's the big takeaway here? Well, it's that these differences aren't just random choices somebody made up. They're actually part of a set of unwritten rules. And once you know these rules, you basically have the keys to the kingdom. You can write any kind of email with total confidence.
All right, so when you're writing to a friend, it is all about connection. Just think of it like you're having a conversation. You'd use contractions like I'm and your, wouldn't you? Of course. And you'd sign off with something casual like see you soon or take care. You're not writing some stuffy letter. You're just talking on a screen.
Now, let's switch gears and jump into the business world. Here, it's a completely different ballgame. The goal is all about clarity and professionalism. So your language needs to be more structured. That means no contractions, using formal titles, and a professional sign-off like best regards. Every single word really matters here, so being precise is everything.
Okay, so now that we know the rules, how do we actually put them into practice? Because, it's one thing to know the theory, but it's another thing entirely to sit down and actually write the email. So let's walk through a super simple process that's going to help you do just that.
I'm going to give you a pro tip right now that will save you so much time and stress. Plan your email before you write a single word. It doesn't have to be some detailed, fancy outline. Nope, just a few bullet points on what you need to say. This one simple step can make your email so much clearer and a whole lot more effective.
Honestly, it all boils down to these 4 easy steps. First, who are you writing to? This is the most important question, hands down. Second, what do you actually want to achieve with this email? What's the point? Third, based on those 2 answers, you choose your tone, formal or informal. And finally, number 4, you're ready to write. That's it. 4 steps to the perfect email.
So the next time you open up a new email, you're going to have all these tools ready to go. Whether you're reaching out to a potential employer or just catching up with an old friend, you've totally got this. You're ready to write with real confidence. So, what's that next email you're going to write?